Oh, well. Alright. I guess it's PoE time, boys. Testing which Prog. Well, you know, tonight was an interesting night. We had a lot of fun in Static 1 raid. Tanking on Warrior. It was a nice change of pace, you know, rather than just let's come up on Monk and yeah, we TK here, we TK here. Oh, we missed this TK window, so we TK here, there, everywhere. So, but yeah, Winter Orb. Actually, I need to redo sockets here, but this is just where this is solo self-found. We're just, you know, testing out, you know, how are we liking the witch progression, because we haven't done witch in a long while. Plus, Fickle Bear wants a new spec to play, so I'm trying to see how easy this Winter Orb spec is. And so far, it seems pretty easy. I mean, we'll spellcast Ghost Town. Yeah, there's nobody here. And we only did solo self-found just to get a clear start, just to emulate, you know. Emulate the start. And you guys are just in time. We're about to do Kitava. Just in time, mate. But in all honesty, if you don't end up liking this one, Pickle Bear, you could just defer to Stormbrand. Stormbrand may have saw a nerf, but it's still gonna be pretty viable, especially leveling up. I like that 90 life. No space for movement speed though. And we're not even using the ideal links for Winter Orb right now, simply because we don't have the colors. But the true test would be Kitava, right? Ideally though, you probably want Val BV to supplement some single target. Right now we just have a single linked fire trap. It'll have to do. Yeah, it got a 10% nerf. Damage nerf. It's not gonna make or break the bank. I mean, it'll hurt a bit on single target, I'd imagine, right? But it's still gonna be pretty gooch, especially with the new channeling shit. They'll probably still pretty gooch. Still be pretty nice, right? Like, look at this. We're just popping shit right now. We just be popping shit. Little to no investment. Shitty links. Because you want the LMP here, or the GMP. Yeah, this is winter without extra projectiles. It looks wimpy. It's still kicking ass, though. It's still kicking ass. We just haven't found the fucking piece of gear with the green slot that we need. Like here's an ideal one. We could probably go winter or LMP, like added cold or something, or hypothermia or something, right? But we don't have any fusings. I don't think we can't even link this up, even if we wanted to. Oh yeah, you like my bear hat? This is so your build, mate. All right, let's see how it does, Kitava. Oh, we don't have any fortify. We don't have shite. We don't have decoy. We don't have shite. We literally have shite. We literally have shite going into this. Yo, can I get some frames? Oh! Oh, shit! Well. You guys totally didn't see that. You guys totally. All right, let's try again. Let's try again. We're not in SSA. We don't have our stash anymore. No. Oh shit. It's okay. It's okay. We'll try again. Dude, we got caught in a bad. This is not your fate. Hang on. We'll show the true power of Winnow. Oh, fuck, dude. Feels bad, man. It's okay, it's okay. We'll show you. We'll show you again. That one didn't count. That one didn't count. That one didn't count. Okay? Shit, we don't have any of our resources anymore. Well, we gotta re-roll again, boys, because we gotta re-roll. Let's try again. Let's try again. You guys didn't see that. You guys didn't see nothing. Oh, you know what? Wait, did we have our heralds? I think we did. It just reset our heralds because we died like a schlep. That's all. Alright, let's try again. We're gonna have to restart though. Feels bad, man. We gotta simulate this, you know. Actually, no. Do we have to? I don't think we have to. You know, this is for testing purposes, so. We just don't have any of our currency anymore. It's fine. We could just rebuild. It's like we chose the worst spot to die too, because I think we're gonna get a res hit. No, even if we do take a res hit, we'll still be capped actually. Yeah, it doesn't help that we have wimpy links, but that wasn't a damage problem. That was you know what? I blame that stupid blood pool. It was in a shit spot. It's fine. We'll just do it over again. And act like nothing ever happened. I don't think we need any red, blue, blues. Alright. Fuck, dude. Try again, boys. Try again. Ay, 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 ay. I think that's what got us, maybe. Okay. That's better. We are using a wimpy winter orb, so this ad phase is going to be more difficult than it's going to be. Give our time for our traps to recharge, so when it comes back up. Come on, you gotta... Alright. See, this is how it should have went like the first time. This is how it's supposed to go. Let's kill these ads here. Saving our traps. Oh! Oh my god, dude. We killed him though. We killed it. We did it. We did it. Right? We did it. Hey, Juniby, what's up? You don't know about this build? Don't worry, the build's fine. The build's fine. The build's fine, mate. We did it. We did it. That's all that matters. Holy shit. Did I get Quinto? Wait, what? Fail to join instance because it is unsafe. Oh no. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Lesson learned. Katava's a bitch. Oh, we're not capped anymore. Ay, 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 ay. Freaking shite. Maybe no. Winter Orb's fine. Watch, it's fine. It's fine. What's up, Juniby? How about that Siriu party earlier, mate? Did they ever get the clear? Did they ever get the win? Do you know? Did you stay? I know you said you had to go eat or something. I don't know if you came back though. Hang on, we just need to get Winter Orb to a nice place. We just need the right links and then it'll be fine. Yo, Peter, are you gonna be playing this league or not? Or are you gonna be Papalapagosing it up again? Since you seem to be into that. Kinda wanna start. Yo, you wanna roll on PT League with me, bro? Let's go, PT League, you and me. PT League. It'll be fun. Muted. Yo, Machin, PT League? Are you gonna roll hardcore or softcore?
Too much clutter.
I need this chrome. Talk to the hand, dude. Yo, you can't use my own emotes against me, mate. That's not cool. That's not PC. Burger 6 by. It is a multifaceted emote. No, we will prove to you that that was just a kink in the cock. Okay, that was just a fluke. We will prove to you that this build is worthy. Oh shit, Majin's online? Yo, let's go. You wanna roll PT League? Let's go! His old league's still open. Do we do it? No, we didn't clear. There is still... some duds. There we go. Ah, fusing.
Much clutter.
Please. 4 link. Oh shit. Okay, now we could show you the power. Actually, we don't have any currency to buy any of the gems. Because we died.
How you go?
Hang on, hang on. We could kind of show you the power. So it will be Winter Orb. Shit, I would like faster casting too though. Winter Orb. GMP. We could do Cold Pen. Let's see what.
Yes?
Can we do Hypo? Hypo I think is Act 2 or 3. I don't even think we could afford to.
Be well.
Oh, we have the library, duh. We have the library. The library.
My knowledge.
Let's see what we could go added cold. We could go hypo. And where's, I mean, we could go added cold. Actually, another blue here would be nice, so we could go either controlled destruction or LE focus, but I don't think we have the chromes to do that. Should we risk it? We can buy it. Do we want to save our transmutes? Might want to. Oh, by the way, what are you going to HC or SC vehicle? Vehicle. Fuck, I don't have an orbit chance. Ah. Alright, that's fine.
Remember, life is precious.
Oh, you'll be fine. Actually, hang on. How much is this? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I don't have the dex if I take off that helm. Oh, no. Okay, well. We'll have to bide our time then. We'll have to bide our time. God. Can't catch a break here. Alright, well, let's proceed. It's proving to become quite troublesome, but actually need to go eat dinner soon too. Man, we got schlepped by Catawba pretty hard, boys. Yeah, look, see, look. Things are dying. Things are dying. Okay? Things are dying. See? It's a good build. It's a good build.
When I'm ready and not before.
Behold the power. See? And it's not even GMP'd yet. Imagine. We could use an amulet that gives some dex. Dex and strength, actually. Shite. We're not capped, but I don't think we have... We do. We can put lightning on this. Very mild lightning, because... Okay, there we go.
Ready, Exile? It is time.
Oh, Ironheart, save us from our misery. We're at the lowest point in our career here. We're at a low point. But after we do, actually, now that I think about it, after we do La Tukahama, we're gonna take a food break because I'm freaking starving. Starving. Uh-oh, ghost. Gotta watch out for them ghosts. Oh, they're ghosted. Oh, there's so many beasts there in a row. What the fuck? And there's an abyss. They're like throwing everything at us. Stupid beast. Yo, there's like 4 beasts in one corner, dude. What the hell? Alright. Watch it clear this abyss. Okay? Okay. Bears. Oh shit. Is that what I think it is? I don't know if this is actually still worth anything. It's the gem that makes it you more powerful when you wear blues, right? I forgot what it's called. Oh, no, that's not it. Intuitive leap, yeah. This was where you could like shoot the whoop and jump the tree and... Okay, clearly we need more health, boys. Clearly. Actually, if I had to do things differently, probably shield charge, fortify. Probably would have made things significantly easier. Once you get the ball rolling, it's pretty smooth sailing. You just stop every once in a while to channel. That's it. And once again, this is just baby mode. No LMP or GMP. Look, he's already at half, and we barely did anything. That's the big slam you want to watch out for. La Tukahama.
Tukohama. The soil wants for your blood no more. I am sin. Goodbye.
Okay, let's carry on. I think when we get to the prison, see what's what. We'll take a food break once we get to the prison.
When I'm ready and not before.
Hey, how my freaking Herald randomly decides to turn off for whatever reason. And yes, like I said, I say this every time I enter this zone, but I feel like I just have to. Because it always reminds me of my brother, who randomly died to some random mob in here called Fleet Skeet. Skeet Freak. He ripped to the unique bone wheel skeleton in this place. Always reminds me, I can't seem to, you know, shake it off. And I know I say it every time we enter this zone, but it's one of those things that just has to be said. For whatever reason. Ah, that's it. That's him. That's him. That's the guy. This is the guy that ripped. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Okay, he does a bit. If you're a witch. But that's the dude that ripped him. Normally not necessarily an issue. Let's not rip again. Let's not follow my brother's footsteps.
Too much clutter.
But that was the guy. Hey, how's it going, PT? What's up, man? I saw you theory crafting the whole day today, mate. You ever figure out your build? We're just, you know, continuing to test this witch progression, and so far we've learned quite a bit of things. We're gonna need a lot of mitigation, more so than what we're used to. At least with this winter orb, with we're running with no mom, so it's making things a little bit spoopy. As you can see, gotta get our golem up. You have a strong idea, you have flexibility. You still going trickster? Is that your plan? Did you decide on a gem? Or a skill? Or a set of skills? Ooh, that one looks really fun, actually. I was looking at the numbers of that gem, and pretty high numbers. But I know that's the one where you shoot out the Omega Beam, right? Where you charge up and you shoot out the Omega Beam. Yeah, that one was the one that looked the most interesting to me out of the new skills. But that's gonna be, yeah. Doesn't work out, you're just gonna, yeah, you can't go, you could always fall back to Firestorm, right? But yeah, the numbers on the new gems look pretty nutty. They all have, like, it seems like most of them have conversion built in too. So naturally you're gonna be doing a lot, I'd imagine. I guess you'll just have to solve the mitigation issue. Which I guess, you know, if you can get to those... Oh yeah, this is the guy that actually does a bit of damage. Yeah, we tried that very guy, actually in the PT League, did a shit ton of damage. Almost ripped to that guy on our Jugger. Gotta watch out for him. Valreeve. Yeah, but that skill looks like lots of fun. That's cool. Looking forward to seeing you try that out. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna go... I don't know. We'll see. We're deciding between, for the PT League, we're deciding between either Templar or Jug. Just because, you know, that side of the tree is just way too good to not ignore, right? Especially with all the new, in combination with the new gems. But yeah, we'll see. If worst comes to worst, we could always fall back onto Stormbrand. Even though Stormbrand, you know, saw a bit of a nerf, it's still gonna be quite usable, especially during the leveling process. which actually, you know, our very first try in that league, we were using that. It worked out quite marvelously. Alright, we got the health. We could go for a jewel slot, which is just 1 point away. We could get more life nodes there. We could go crit if we wanted to. We could grab these life nodes here, move up and grab these for the chaos. More damage if we, I don't think we need too much more damage, so. This looks kind of attractive, so maybe we'll go there first. Then we'll see what we want. Plus it gives us 5 all resi, so. Oh, I said I was gonna grab some food, but we'll finish off Chevron if we can. Maybe we should at least get shield charge. Fortify on the board. We'll see how close we can push it.
When I'm ready and not before.
I thought that was 5-socket. Ah, that are the links we need. But if we do that, we'll lose a lot of stats that we need. Volatile. It's the Peter killer. These guys are resistant to elementals or elemental attacks, so always kind of annoying. But yeah, even on a, we're still quite impressed with the damage, even running on a non-multiple projectile variation. Oh, that's actually the links we need right there. If we could get a good roll on that one. This is what we need. The problem is, if we do that, it has to roll decently well. But those are the ideal slots, because then we could go Winter Orb, GMP, Ink Duration, and either Ice Bite. We're at a cold. Or maybe it would be better if it was faster caster. In which case we need to change the colors. But we'll see. Kinda don't want to drop faster casting. We can't help it. But the stop and go play style of Winter Orb is not, I don't mind it too much. It's kind of very reminiscent to Blade Vortex, where you kind of have to keep up your stacks and whatnot. You don't think Winter Orb needs duration, really? I mean, we have the duration node, so it's feeling a little comfy. So then what do you think instead? controlled destruction or LE focus.
Not you. For my life and my work, I shall not suffer
Probably
this
serve better.
humiliation again.
Maybe more so controlled destruction. Not having a decoy totem is pretty AIDS right now. Probably behoove us to go get that. Phased her quite quickly. Much quicker than we had thought. See, there's still hope for this build yet, huh? Well, why would you need mitigation and survivability if you don't get hit, right? Just don't get hit. These gloves were shite, right? I believe they were. For us, they are. GMP, hypo, and control dest. So that's what? Blue. That's blue, green, green, blue. We don't have those links either, though. We tried to get it on this, but didn't quite work out. Tad softer. But we could try that out too, yeah. See how that works out. But I feel like, I don't know, with the ink GMP, wouldn't it be nicer so you have to stop less to keep your stacks? Because right now it's like 5 seconds. How much would that be with GMP for increased duration, I wonder? Let's see how Mr. Goatman is on this character. Yeah, it's very reminiscent to BV though. Speaking of which, getting a Val BV on the side won't be a bad idea to help boost single target. Seems to be a very common practice to have, you know, these secondary skills to help you put you over the edge for single target. The only build that I played recently that doesn't really need that is the Vortex build. You could pretty much just do CS Vortex for everything. You don't really need to supplement a utility. But yes. This is all, you know, we have the training weights on. Once we take the training weights off, it's gonna be game over, right? You know, we're playing, you know, scuff links, no utility skills or single target, except for this one linked, or should I say non-linked flamethrower trap. So once we get out of the hyperbolic time chamber, so to speak, it's just gonna be just, you know, wham bam thank you ma'am, right? That's what I imagine it would be.
At last your thirst is quenched. Farewell.
We'll keep it with this. But aside from Kitava, Not bad, not bad. But Kitava was due to our own, you know, mechanical errors. Not necessarily the build's fault. And more so due to our ill preparation, such as no fortify setup. No proper flask setup. And just being out there in Narnia for him to throw little planks of wood, I guess, at us. And the second time was what? We got hit by 2 of those dumb floor things. We're trying to run out. I think that's what happened.
Too much clutter.
Decent belt. The problem is if I take this belt off, my strength's gonna be gamped, isn't it? Nope. Nice. However, we're hurting on the cold res. But we gain, what do we gain? Almost at the 2k dream. Let's go ahead and do that then. Wasn't a very ideal belt anyways.
Life is too precious to waste.
Pretty good melee gloves. Too bad we're not melee. Alright, let's sell some stuff. We probably have some prizes to claim too.
Good work. With the
Or rewards, rather. This has the ideal links. It just has to roll good.
Farewell.
Ideally with cold res if possible. Ooh. That's a nope. That's a nope. That's a shame too, because those are the ideal links right there. Maybe we can, let's see. Maybe we have some essences on the board here that could help even things out. So if we put, well, we can't put any cold on there. We could put cold on here. We could put cold on here, I think. 97 minus 18 is 79, right? I think. So this could potentially work out, actually. Oh, we don't have a scouring though. That's not good. That's not good at all. Well, in the meantime, we're just gonna have to live with this. Considering we don't have much currency. Since the rip. Do have a fusion though. But let's try it out now. Now we have the colors, so Winter Orb, GMP, Controlled Destruction, Oh. I do want faster casting, though. I don't know. How is it like without faster casting? I guess faster casting isn't required, really. Right? Then let's try a hypo. We'll have to proc Arcane Surge. Probably off Frost Bomb.
When I'm ready and not
Does it cost enough? What's the mana cost? Ooh, that's not enough. We leveled Arcane Surge too much. Oh, even freaking Flame Dash has a greater mana cost than that. Alright, well, let's get a baby Arcane Surge then. We'll keep that one for the time being. Oh, we don't have a slot for Flamethrower Trap now. Ooh. We need Flamethrower Trap. What was the ideal spot for Intuitive Leap again? I think it was this one, right? Since we have that jewel, we might as well use it. Because then we could get this... Well, we could get this one, and then this one, and then... Can we see radius? We could get the power charge if we wanted to, or the ND charge. Yeah, you don't even want it here if you could use either of those, so... What would be an ideal spot that would suit us? I mean, no, that wouldn't be economical at all. Yeah, probably kind of a waste on our build, but oh well, what can you do, right? Just try our best, that's all. What are the odds that one of these we use one? Actually, hang on. What are the odds we get a green? Give me a green. Yes. Okay, it's actually linked. This is perfect. Perfect, actually, for us. Not exactly, because now we need another green slot for Herald of Ice. Man, what a biatch, huh? And where did my Herald of Lightning go? Did I misplace it? Am I blind? Did I somehow lose it? We have Herald of Ice. Herald of Ash is already in. Where'd my Herald of Lightning go? There it is. Alright, thought I was taking crazy pills there for a second. Alright. We'll try this. Okay, so, you know, we got a little bit more ideal links. We did lose a Herald, though. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. All of a sudden. Well, well, well. Why didn't we do this sooner, eh? So this is Winter Orb with GMP. Quite serviceable, I'd say. Let's see how we'll test the single target damage on this upcoming boss. Poison boss, right? GMP is only level 1 too. So we're not even at our true form just yet. We still got truer forms to progress towards. Yeah, I guess you're right. We don't necessarily need the duration nodes or the duration. I think duration is more so quality of life. We were doing just fine without it. Single target seems to be quite good. And we don't even have Herald of Ice in, so could be even better.
When I'm ready, not
We're no longer doing Proc and Arcane Surge though. We forgot to get the baby one. Gotta get the baby one. And we'll level it. Let's see, what's our... Ooh. Did we not kill it? Thought we did. There we go. Rislava.
Release the snack to the will of its true children. Goodbye.
Like I said, pretty minimal effort. We didn't even proc the arcane thing. So let's go get a baby one and see what we could get up to here.
yes. Take care.
So currently Arcane Surge will give us more spell damage. Oh right, they changed it. Is this post change actually? No, not yet, huh? Oh, it's level 13, that's why. Hang on, we bought the wrong one. We need to buy the one in the library. Silly me. What does duration do? When you charge it up, you see at the top left there, there's a countdown for when it expires. That's what the duration mainly does. Makes it so you could keep your stacks without having to rechannel. So it's more like quality of life. Because if, say, we're at 10 stacks here, right? and we fail to do the channel, we'll end up dropping our stacks. But since I think we have enough duration on the tree so that the increased duration doesn't, I don't think it's needed. So I think that's fine.
Fortune favor you.
So 15 mana. There we go. Much better. So that's what the duration does. At least that's what I think it does in my experience. This is the only thing that makes sense to me. Now let's see, how much should we level this up? 21 and 29, so at least until it's 21 or 29 mana cost. So we gotta be pretty careful about that. Gotta keep a close eye on it. So yeah, it's kind of like, in a sense, it's very reminiscent to Blade Vortex, where not really, because it is and isn't like it, I guess. Where how you kind of want to keep your stacks up. But it's significantly easier to keep your stacks up, I find, with this particular skill. That's trio. I'm gonna orb level up. But yeah, quite good with the newly GMP stuff.
When I'm ready and not before.
The damage is definitely there, especially coupled with the traps. Let's see, 26. Okay, now we wanna chill out on that, because we still wanna proc it on Frostbolt thing. And most of the support gems are GMP's level 1, or Hypothermia is level 1, or at least it was level 1. It seems like we could also get away with faster casting too, so pretty decent results here, all things considered. Might be a possible contender. For PT League, I'd probably have to build it differently though. We would have to definitely build for more survivability. And then at one point, you know, make the transition. Maybe go ES, but then ES is going to be more difficult to farm for with the new delve changes. So getting those dense fossils are not going to be as easy as they once were. Yeah, correct. Yeah. 10 stages is max. So you want to keep it up basically. And it's not that big of a deal to keep up. It's not like Blade Vortex where you actually have to do a cast. You could cancel it at any time because this is considered channeling. So you could start and stop, you know, as you please. So that's what, namely, what the duration is used for. Which definitely makes sense, but I think in our current setup, it would make sense to do the to just have the other ones instead of duration. We didn't even use any traps on that one. he pretty much melted. Val double strike with Ellie foil. I feel like you could get some pretty decent gear out of the new Val side areas. One time I had a corrupted 6-link drop. Unfortunately, it was a weapon though, a two-handed weapon that I couldn't use. But maybe if you're lucky enough, you could get a 6-link armor. And maybe you could luck out with the right colors. That would be a big find, early league. But yeah, Winter Orb does seem to be popping heads. Once you get the ball rolling, even at lower levels. And we'll only see a 10% damage nerf. So it's still, you're still gonna see similar results here. I mean, we're running right here without a third Herald right now. Ideally, you'd want another Herald here. The last one, Herald of Ice. So it's just showing you the power, showcasing the power, I guess, of Winter Orb. Oh, we went the wrong way. Stuff's just dying. So yeah, Fickle Bear. If you're not convinced, if you haven't been convinced, surely now you must be convinced. Surely you must be convinced now. And what's nice is you have the freedom to move around and dodge stuff
The Brand King. His time
while,
has almost
you
come.
know, the Winter Orb just does its thing. All you have to do is channel once ever so often to keep your stacks. So it does have the potential to be quite survivable by nature. Just being able to have the freedom to move around like that. Oh, that's the hideout. Even more so once if we use decoy, which you know we should probably get. Just been quite lazy.
When I'm ready and not
Could use some flasks too, better flasks. But I wonder if, yeah, Divine Eye would have a similar effect. Because I know you damage mobs while you're charging. The damage seems to be quite significant too, before you let go. Why Herald of Ash? We're just using it as a damage boost at the moment. Ideally, I'd want to have all the heralds. It gives us a little bit of spell damage, and it plays nicely with our ascendancy. Basically, you know, the whole triple herald thing, which is what we were doing, but we just don't have a green slot for our Herald of Ice. I would rather have that than the Ash for sure. But we just have an abundance of red slots and a distinct lack of green. Taking quite a bit on this guy, huh? It's a red beast, no wonder. Now might be the point where we might want to start looking at shields too. Oh, I was supposed to grab some dinner, huh? We keep forgetting. Oh, this should help out too. On the resi. Still not capped. We don't have a scouring orb. Definitely want to be cold cap by the time we do Brine King. Non-stop video gaming, yes. Does it only boost no, it's where's the gem? Yeah, it actually does. It only boosts spell fire damage. But we still see an increase. Ever so slightly. Plus the whole prolift thing with, what is it? Our conflux. So it helps with the burning. When they die, you know how they do that little flame burst thing. It helps with the whole burning status thing. Which help procs our conflux. But yeah, ideally, the Herald of Fire is mainly for just there for the proccing of our complex stuff, but in this case, we would much rather have ice, right? It's just we don't have an extra green socket where we have 3 or 4 red sockets. Holy crap. Yeah, it's, you know, we're just getting in that mode where we're just kind of, you know, we're kind of just therapeutically killing mobs. We had a rough start, but, you know, seeing some results. Starting to see a little more results now, so. Another reason for the Herald of Fire is for our Flame Trap too, which we rely on single target, which we used to rely actually a lot on, but not so much now that we have GMP. Which also, you know, gets from more burning damage stuff, right? So it's nice. And I think we're going to rely more so on it now, or one would rely more so on it now, post-nerf, right? At least for a single target. So, it's nice. Keep in mind that our fire trap is only, or flamethrower trap, sorry, why do I keep calling it fire? It's only 2 linked, and it's still doing, you know, a respectable amount. I wanted to try specifically this one just to see it. Flamethrower trap was one of the traps that were seeing the buff, were they not? Or no? I don't remember. I know Lightning Spire was the one that saw a nerf. Though it wasn't too much of a nerf, right? Let's see, check out that spreadsheet you linked the other day. We could see for sure, actually. Is it not on here? Yeah, I guess not. Well, in any case, we wanted to try out a flamethrower, see how it's like. Which was, you know, another part of the rounds of testing that we've been doing. But yeah, that's another reason. Now the question is, do we go eat now or do we do the Brine King now? Do we eat now or do we do the Brine King now? I think maybe we'll do it. Got a decent amount of HP pool now since all these flasks, but no transmute to roll them. Shame, really. I'm curious to see how much damage we could push on Brine King, though. I know Brine King's got quite a bit of cold resi, right? Being a cold boss, so.
And not before.
Now, if we really wanted to do some testing, we could go and grab the... What is it? Frostbite? Curse? Because the new changes are going to buff those types of offensive curses, right? So maybe we could get a general idea here. We could self-cast it. It's a blue gem, right? We could spare a blue slot, but if it's green, then I don't think we can. We can check. We don't have a TP, though. We don't have a TP. Wisdom. I thought I saw some. I think it was more lightning. Lightning trap was the one. Lightning trap was the one that saw some good numbers, some good increases. Let's get a TP before we go in. I would at least like one TP. At least, at the very least, right? There's it. So let's grab that live node and then let's go to town, exchange some of our scrolls. Oh wait, can you not do that? I think it's the other way around, right? You could change TP to... Yeah, you could change TP to ID, but not ID to TP. Can we actually buy them? We'll start traveling over to over here and see what's going on. Probably get these guys. We're probably gonna need these temporarily. Make our way to here. Now this whole part will get reworked, so it won't be an accurate test.
Still alive, are we?
It's supposed to be a bit better.
Farewell.
Which I haven't looked at it too extensively yet, though. Okay, well we can't.
Welcome. Stay sharp out there.
Where's the magic vendor person? Is there none? Let's try Brine King regardless. We won't have a TP though, because we used it foolishly. Let's get the what we were going to get though. What was it? Act 3 has the curses, right? Frostbite?
Be careful.
Something. Ellie weakness. Frostbite, there it is. Or should we actually do Ellie weakness being an elementalist? No, let's do Frostbite. It is a blue socket.
Be careful.
Let's see how much of a difference, or how quickly, or not quickly he dies. We won't have any TPs, so if we die, that's it.
Such a fine example of womanhood. I simply
We'll have to
knew
run
he
all
was
the way
the
back.
Or my husband. You see, His Majesty could never
We
be
can't pour it
satiated on
out.
his wedding day by one bride alone.
I would not recommend doing this with uncapped cold res, though.
I shall always treasure your company.
Forgot to charge up. As long as we don't get hit by... I think that's lightning right on the ground. Our golem is serving as a decent distraction. Let's recast our golem here. Ooh, he's landed in a very awkward spot. Pretty decent though. Pretty safe. Would have been even more so
Born of ocean's mire,
with decoy.
washed clean of dark desire. Fair winds, farewell.
Okay, now I think we're gonna go eat. We did an entire act.
Journey well.
When we were supposed to go eat, we're like, oh, you know, we'll just do, you know, just one more of these things, and ended up doing the entire act. What's for dinner? For dinner will probably be brown rice with, you know, cowboy whiskey, or is it bourbon whiskey, marinated chicken breast with either a
Hello.
teaspoon, was it teaspoon? Tablespoon of flaxseed oil, or either 1/2 or 1/4 of an avocado, depending, you know, how hungry I'm feeling. Which I'm feeling pretty hungry right now, so that's what's gonna be for dinner. Rather healthy dinner. Oh my. Our character just looks marvelous. So yeah. It'll be like 10-15 minutes. Maybe cut it down to 5 if we speed eat real quickly. So yeah, we're gonna do that. And then continue the act. Continue exploring the witch. Possible plans for the witch would either to be to go like this, so we can get this, which also gives us the option of going crit should we choose to do that. We're still undecided on, you know, whether we want to go crit or not. We could go down here, get some more resi, help with that. Spell damage here. What else? The option here to go crit if we want to go crit, or let's see, what is this? Just flat damage, right? LE damage, because we want to get these regardless. And then we'll probably go from nullification down, get these life nodes. This is going to be life, get as much as life as we can. We already filled out the Scion wheel. And then after we're done with this general area, we'll probably grab some of this to hit the dex stuff, because we're leveling dex gems, so we're probably going to be at a deficit dex. So this gives us movement speed and dex. Also some more dex, cast speed, attack speed. Also a nice alternative. So that will probably finish up that area. Or, you know, if we're feeling super ambitious, if we're feeling really ambitious, we could go all the way down here. This actually looks quite attractive because we don't have any forms of any layers of defense. Hey, how's it going, Zenji? What's up? The second lab? Oh yeah, we have to do second lab as well. Yeah, cool lab. Yeah. And as far as second lab is concerned, we're probably going to go for this, right? Beacon of Ruin. Let's be real here. 20% more damage from shock. Right? So that's a good one. We could either go with this one, or we could go with this one if we want to run or be able to run reflect maps. But I don't think we're going to go that far with this character given the time we have left. But this is an option too. But in any case, we'll probably we're gonna want this stuff here. Because we want the pen. Effective heralds, because, you know, we're running triple herald. Reduce mana reservation on said heralds, so that maybe if we get our mana reservation reduced enough, maybe we could run something else, right? Maybe with the help of where's the reduced mana reservation stuff? Where's the reduced mana reserved reservation? This one here is going to be a bitch to get, so we don't want that one. Probably these nodes. There's one here too, right? Yeah. Which we will be in that general vicinity. You know, if we're feeling super ambitious. It was HC, but we died on Kitava, so now we decided to just continue the character for the purposes of testing. Because we only got like till Friday, right? Until stuff goes live. So yeah, it was. Not anymore though, since we decided to move on with the character instead of re-rolling. But yeah, this looks quite attractive though. The acrobatics phase, because like I said, we don't have the luxury of mom because we're reserving all of our stuff. So we don't really have any layers of defense aside from life pool, which makes me feel uneasy. So we'll probably do that. We'll probably go like this. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, maybe that might be the better idea to just rush. Just from here on out, just rush it. Yeah, so it'll probably be like, look like this. That would at least take care of our decks as well. So yeah, I need to go eat. We could think about the witch some more. It's funny, we're using a corrupted chess piece that we managed to get from a Val side area. What about the red dream jewel and summon feeble on the jewels for defense? Well, this is we started this character as solo self-found, so we don't have access to such luxuries. Oh, enfeeble on hit. Well, if we, you know, get corrupted gloves, yes, but you know, this is more so testing, you know, starting out, getting two on the way to maps, not necessarily like endgame. But I think this, even if we get this, it'll set us up nicely for the endgame stuff. Yeah, so here's our stash right now. Oh, we got this. We found this earlier. Intuitive leap. We try to find an ideal spot for it. This would be, you know, the general spot here, right? Because then you could get all, you could get this, you could get this, and then you could get a power charge if you use power charges, or ND charge if you use those. But we're not really using any of those, so over here would probably not be ideal. We try to, what about somewhere here? See, we're already going here anyways, so it doesn't matter. So here it wouldn't be ideal either. What about here? I mean, maybe, right? For the cost of 2, we can get this guy. Max mana, even though we're not mom. Oh, maybe this one, huh? Oh. 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 I like that. And these? Endurance Frenzy on the left. Yeah. So we can basically get these nodes without having to get conduit, right? That's, you know, that might be something. That might be something we can do, yeah? That sounds quite serviceable indeed. So what, we could get this bad boy. We can get this bad boy, and then we could get these bad boys here. Yeah, that sounds something that, you know, that's a good spot. I like that spot. Here's another spot. Not ideal. I mean, we can get this one for the free alchemist, basically. But if we really wanted it, we'd spend the same number of points anyways, and then this is nothing. I mean, it's okay. Cast speed and 20 dex, it's okay. I still don't think it's worth it though. Yeah. But yeah, this looks like it. So okay, that'll be our next plan. We'll be boom, 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 boom. And then boom. Actually no, boom, and then boom, and then boom, boom. And then we'll continue. I think that's a nice course of action. yeah. Very nice. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Yeah, we found this. We found it somewhere in Act 5. I don't remember where, but we found it somewhere. It's funny because in PT's League, I found an unnatural instinct just before Doedry. And I wasn't really in a position to use it. And then it seems like every time we play a solo self-found character, we seem to find the good jewels. But every time we play characters on actual leagues, we seem to find crap jewels. Or the good jewels always evade us. But okay, I've rambled for far too long. I need dinner, so we're gonna go grab some dinner. And it'll be like 10 to 15 minutes, and after that we'll be back and resume. And we'll put this intuitive leap into good use. Once we gain a couple levels, of course. So, be right back, boys. Okay. Phew. Let's continue the quest. Clad in 4-link winter orb. Clad in a intuitive leap jewel. Might actually behoove us to take up a self-cast curse of either temporal chains or enfeeble. Probably enfeeble instead of frostbite. Be a little bit on the more defensive end. That might be for the best. Maybe. But now that our Winter Orb is basically ascended to somewhat Super Saiyan mode, maybe we don't necessarily need to. Still waiting for that nice comfy green socket. It's bound to show up. Decent wand. Unfortunately, we're not rocking a shield. So switching to, you know, willy-nilly like that is just not feasible since we're dual wielding. Plus, I think scepters would do us pretty decently right now. Oh, right, we gotta do Cruel Lab, right? We're kind of under-leveled though. Normally we wouldn't do, because what, Cruel Lab's 55, right? I mean, we could if we really wanted to, but let's just play as if, you know, we're trying to be super careful. So far it seems to be, aside from Kitava, serving us quite well. But yeah, up at the GMP has definitely been a nice quality of life boost. Until we solve the socket problem. Kind of bound to the helm though. The helm doesn't necessarily have great stats, but... Oh wait, did we ever get that scouring? Because we're still uncapped on cold. Again, this is not something we normally do. Being uncapped on a resistance this late and still progressing. Definitely not ideal.
And not before.
Most definitely not. This ain't the spider, is it? Oh god. Haha. Jeez. Decent gloves. Still have yet to come across exceptional ones, though. Val Grace might be something we might want to look into as well. Where's that scouring orb when you need it, huh? But yeah, I could see why a lot of people like Winter Orb. It's popping heads. Quite little investment, quite little effort. We actually have some delve we can do too. I'm sure we could find a scouring orb in delve. We're more likely to find it there than anywhere else, actually. So we might just go do that, actually. There's a trial in here, isn't there? I'm pretty sure there's a trial in here. Yeah, it says solve it. Oh, we can't even do Pool Lab because we haven't solved it yet, even if we wanted to, right? We need all the goodies. Container of sins. Okay, it's on the first floor. It's probably top left, I'd wager.
When I'm ready and not.
We have to be a bit careful, though. We are quite prone to traps. Is this Dust Force? Well, 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 we have a man of culture. Yes, yes it is. You played Dust Force? Game was sick, bro. Difficult, but sick.
Fear gnaws at the entrails of the
Yeah, the game's pretty
faithful and
sick,
the
right? Oh
faithless
shit.
alike. Fear of the unknown, fear of the future.
I really like that game too.
Requires leadership that can assuage those fears through example.
I didn't get any crazy good times, but you know.
An
I beat all the
emperor lights
levels.
way through darkened caverns of uncertainty.
I got the best times on my friends list. That's all. That was good enough for me. Like, okay.
Shine boldly, so that all may find you when the night falls.
But yeah, Dust Force music is real nice. Yeah, we'll use our last TP. Oh, did we claim all of our rewards? Let's see if we did. Yeah, why do you have a character named Pikachu's Tears? I noticed that when I came back. Pikachu's Tears. Interesting, mate. Let's go for granite for now. We already have a granite. Dignammit. I should have went for the Basaldian vinegar. Because it's in the first Pokemon movie where Pikachu's tears bring Ash back to life. Wait, there was actually death in Pokemon? No. Surely you jest. Ash dies? No. They wouldn't dare do that.
Stay in the light.
Oh, he turns. Oh, okay, so he doesn't die per se. He just gets, you know, he just gets Medusa or something like that. Hmm. What level are we? Should be good enough. Basically dead. He turns into stone by what? Another Pokemon's? I wouldn't say basically dead. I mean, it's still like, it's a lot different than say, oh, Ash got stabbed by a Pokemon's and he falls over dead, bleeding, you know, wounded. You know, physical, actual wound on his body. Or he like, you know, like he falls off a cliff and then his bones are crushed. Stuff is quite different. I wouldn't necessarily say he died, right, if he turned to stone. One would just say, oh, he just turned to stone. Ooh, cards. In before, that's disfavor. In before, that's reach of the council. What a weird looking setup that is. It is kind of spoopy down here because our resistance is kind of shite. Pikachu's tears. I don't think I ever saw the Pokemon's movies, so, or maybe I did and simply did not remember it. Obtain some azurites. Yeah, we got 7 out of 30. You know, Winter Orb isn't bad for delving, mechanically. It's kind of chill. Auto targets, you don't have to do nothing. Just hold right click, spin the mouse around here and there. Actually, you don't even have to spin the mouse around. Just leave it be. And I thought Vortex was lazy, where you just stood in the middle and just spam right click. This one you just hold it down and AFK. Talk to Nico Bellic. Come on, we want the good currency, mate.
Stay in the light.
Okay, so what do we want? We have to buy flares and then craft a piece of dynamite and then go blow up a wall somewhere. Oh, it said for us to talk to Nico. Come on, minecart, catch up. Catch up, little minecart. We got work to do. Yo, this is really good for delving. It's Really fluid. Real fluid. Much better than Vortex. For sure. And we could just sit here and, you know, AFK. Keep him coming. We don't have to target anything. Scepter. Could use better boots. Those are not the boots, though. Talk to Nico, and then he says blow up a wall, which we can. There should be a wall. Is this any good? We gain health. Wow, 75 cold resi. We gain life, we gain dex.
Stay in the light, Exile.
That's not bad. The problem is we do lose DPS if we do that. And we do lose movement speed. But we can cap, so maybe it's worth it. Maybe it might be worth it. Oh, we're already feeling the hit on movement speed already. Let's try it without it, see how it... we do lose a sizable amount of DPS though. But we're not going to be able to rely. We're not going to be keeping Karui reward the whole time anyways, so we're going to be getting rid of it at one point. Maybe better now than later. Just winter orb things. Just drink a water just because we can. Yeah. Shite. Oh, we forgot to look at the wall, right? There was a wall. Oh well. We'll come across a wall sometime. Changes to the delve too is gonna make it more difficult for me to get dense fossils. I had a nice thing going on last league where I just farmed dense fossils so I didn't have to spend a single cent when crafting my occultist gear. But now it's going to be a little bit more difficult to speed run. As well as sulfite costs are going to be significantly higher. Not too happy about, but what can you do, right? Let's see, sulfite costs right now. It's actually not too bad, but it's going to scale up further. Could use a better belt. Our belt isn't exactly the greatest. Just getting it done for the time being, though. Hallowed life flask. Bubbling. We need to put bleed removal on this guy, so to the menagerie. Oh, let's upgrade our stats too. For starters, let's upgrade darkness, light radius, cap. Okay, to the menagerie. Craft bleeding on this. Wait, what? What? Complete Einhardt's quest. Okay, there we go. Now we can travel. Was gonna say, mate. Was gonna say. Let's get staunching. Let's charge our orb up first.
The first ones are watching Survivor. Don't disappoint them. The ritual is complete.
The first ones, eh? Okay. Back to delving. We do have some sulfite we need to use anyways, right? Okay, there's gotta be a wall somewhere here, so let's... We only have 3 flares though, so we gotta be a little careful. Our darkness resistance isn't too hot either. Phase 1 would be real nice though to get. No wall. Okay, we had to use a flare there because our darkness resistance is ass. Need a wall that's ideally close by. Maybe we might have better luck after the instance is cleared. Almost got that gem in place for that socket. It's gonna be great. Hey, no news me, what's up? Burger 6 hi to you too, my friend. You missed our tanking adventures earlier. We tanked in Static 1 today. For the first time ever. Nah. But what you been up to? We were trying to get our Warrior's Eureka weapon before maintenance hit, and we got it to a decent spot. We were about to go into Pagos to transcend it to a Pagos weapon, and then maintenance hit. So that was a feels bad, man. Is this an area? Nope. Okay, no wall. I don't think there's any wall. Oh well. We need more azurite. Some lapis lazulis. I do like how we shatter. It makes the delving much safer, much more comfy. 4 sockets. But apparently people are really hyped about Devil May Cry DMC. Is that something you yourself are? I know Sora's been talking all about it. He loves it. Oh. Wasn't paying attention here. Probably should. Yes, more azurite.
Too much clutter.
And the witch's most famous line, too much clutter. Don't think there's any. Well, further down we go. Monster level 51, slowly, you know, getting there. It's actually vendor.
Welcome, Exile.
It's a good way to get chromies too, actually. So more darkness or light radius. Oh, I can't get either. Rip. All right. Orb of Alchemy, no. I'm still looking for that Scour, so we... actually, we don't need it as much anymore since we're now capped on Cold Resi. So that's nice and all. Royal Scepter. Still do need that green socket though. We do have some chromies, so see if we could change those into something we need. Okay. Still got plenty of soul fight. We'll eventually get to a point where, yeah, our resistance and light radius ain't too hot, but we're just gonna keep going deeper because for higher level monsters, higher level drops, we'll eventually, you know, naturally get enough azurite to cap out on the stats that we need, such as, you know, resistance, radius, more flares, all that. So we're not exactly actively searching for azurite. We're just trying to actively go as deep as we can. The most direct deep path that's available to us. Because the deeper you go, the more the scaling of your Azure right is exponential, so do not mean to pick that up. Decent belt, but crap life. A shame. Not exactly the right base we wanted either.
Too much clutter.
Oh, full worm scale. Okay, well. Thought they were gloves. Still not enough but we'll upgrade radius. Get some chromies out of it, get some alks. All of a sudden, we need to get this. We just want one green. Perfect. Okay, Herald of Ice is back on the table, boys. Back on the menu. Perfect. We should get the jewel, put the jewel in our inventory because we are about to be able to use it. Thankfully. It's gonna be fun. Being able to generate charges is huge. Frenzy, power, and ND while not having conduit. Huge, boys, huge. Radius is a bit wider now, so we can pop things from farther away. Any walls back there were there? Didn't really bother to check. There we go. And then now we can use it. Perfect. Now we can start grabbing all the good stuff. It'll be very nice. Oh my goodness. You do a lot of damage, my friends. It's just doodad stuff. Go on creative might behoove us to pick up some daggers in case we find a good one. See if we could lure that bunch over here. Some free XPs.
When I'm ready, I'm not
It's a lot of fire damage, but that's not our majority. Though I'm curious, would it be better than this? 466. Nope, not quite. Alright, now that we got triple heralds back on the menu, boys, we be flying. Let's check to see if there's a wall back here. There might be, right? Just in the interest of Nico Bellic's quest. Might have missed it. Looks like there's something there. Forgotten loot. Jeez. We can't stay in the darkness too long. Our darkness resistance is way too shitty. Alright. Well, so much for that. Actually, this might be one, maybe. Doesn't hurt to check. Jeez. I don't think it is, but just double check here. It is. It is. Okay. It's gonna be a little awkward here. I don't know if we're gonna have enough flares to get back.
Too much clutter.
Okay. Whew. A little spoopy, but there's our wall. Didn't have enough room to pick up any of those, so.
Ta-da.
Oh well. Not a huge loss
See you
anyways. Alright, we still got... Oh, no, we don't have any more. Alright, let's progress then. We're capped anyways, so we got what we needed from the Delve mission accomplished. Get our charges, amongst other things. Oof. It'd be good. I think we'll be pretty comfy once we get our charges. It's on kill though, right? So it won't necessarily help us on bosses, but let's see. Yeah, on kill. I mean, it'll be a nice, like, to have. Actually, don't think we need any of the other chance. We just need the notable, that's it. I don't think we'll need the two other nodes. 8% chance is more than enough. And then we can get the life one. Yeah, I'm feeling a little rocky on Malagaro. See how it goes though.
Hello to you, great dreamer.
Shouldn't be that bad, right? At least one would think. This was actually pretty difficult on our jug. In the PT League.
When I'm ready and not
Very, very difficult. Chaos Res was really shit. Our kill speed, our single target was really shit. Everything was pretty shit about it. Definitely was not ideal. We have to do it again though. We'll save all the big coolies for the ads, namely for the spider. Spider and Fiddleitis are more so the issues in that particular fight, I'd say. Fiddleitis. But this build is pretty damn smooth once you get the ball rolling. Particularly GMP, I think, is when it starts to feel real nice. I have to remember to flame dash around too to proc Surge. Alright. Let's try it, Malagaros. We'll save our traps for the ads. Particularly this one. He's actually not so bad in non-PT League, but... What about Fidelitis? We don't have our traps, so... Pretty impressive, though. Pretty impressive. Ugh, can't seem to get a good scepter for the life of me.
Farewell.
This potato must now take their leave. See you around. Okay, no news me. Well, thanks for dropping by, dude. Take it easy, mate. Hope to see you around again. Sins of a Solar Empire, floor 2. I believe there is a trial we need to do here. Let's do it. I think it's down here, or somewhere down here. Ooh, that's a lot of danger in there. Regen Shrine, just the shrine we were looking for, actually. Perfect shrine for the trials, if I do say so myself. Yeah, here's the trial. Ah, saw blades. Saw blades. It's okay, we got the regen shrine, so we don't necessarily have to pot.
When I'm ready and not before.
I feel like those levers were made for friends. It's like, I can't do the trial. Can you go ahead and unlock the door for me? That's what those levers were made for. Pretty much. Unless you actually died, maybe. Or checkpoint, like if you die.
Beware those who would waylay your hopes and disavour your dreams.
Assuming you weren't hardcore, right?
Sure and remain true.
Oh. Whoa. Lag. Whoa. Guys, see that hiccup? That was a bit spoopy. Yowza. Could have occurred at the wrong point in time and we would have been donezo. Oh, is that Unique New York? Amethyst ring. Shite. Lightning pen. Nah. Even if it is superior. Alright, now we gotta kill who? Relikesh. Not too bad about this one. Which one do you think will be the best skill to use from the patch? Well, depends what you're going for. I mean, you can't go wrong using any of the new skill gems, right? The numbers are all high, so... Was it any of the new ones you can't go wrong with, really. They seem to really be pushing it too, especially with the new changes to the tree, with the what was it, channeling stuff. Also ES leech, you can't go wrong. They're trying to push you to go to ES too, so. But they're also at the same time making it harder because of the delve change. But solid starters, I think, in my opinion, would be Stormbrand. You know, even though Stormbrands still get a nerf, it's still going to be pretty solid, especially for starting out. Cold Snap Vortex, that didn't see much of a nerf. It's still going to be pretty solid. This thing here, Winter Orb, as you can see, we're popping heads. And this is just, we're testing this out. Yes, Winter Orb did see a slight nerf, but once again, it's not going to make or break the bank. So those are all solid starters. I mean, if you really wanted to, you could still do Arc Mines. It's still gonna, you know, it's still gonna clear stuff. It just won't be as high damaging as it was before. And obviously it's not going to have the range that it once had before, so you could still do all that stuff. And as far as the new skills are concerned, I can't really say, but combined with the new supports and the numbers that we saw today, because the numbers look really, really high on all of the new skill stuff. You can't go wrong with either of those either. Things you can go wrong with by being melee, for starters. Actually, you know, starting off as a melee, it's not impossible, but it's significantly more difficult than the spell counterparts. Alright, let's get this. Boom! Boom! It's a big one. Big one. We're gonna start seeing charges now. Yeah, do you have a particular preference in like playstyle or anything? Maybe we could help talk you through it. Any particular class you fancy? What are your goals in the league? We could help talk you through it. Okay, he's doing big projectiles, so we want to move. As you can see, with very minimal investment, Winter Orb is still pops heads. Ralakesh. You want to go Archer? Okay, well, Toxic Rain. Toxic Rain is a very good starter. Minimal investment, good damage. Oh, you never started a league? You played like from third week of Betrayal? Well, what did you play when you started on Betrayal? To be honest, you know, for most people, the starter, if you start like at the beginning, and you know, it doesn't matter really whether you start from the beginning. For most people, right? It only really matters to the people who like want to push like their economy real fast, real quickly. Like say get to red maps, sell the bases ASAP, sell the maps ASAP, all that kind of stuff. Sell boss drops ASAP. It only matters really if those are the things you want to do. But as far as starting a league, if you're just kind of doing your own thing, stuff's generally going to be cheaper for sure, but doesn't last too long. Arc Totem, that's solid too. And you know what? Arc Totem will still be solid as well if you want to continue with that.
Remember,
Arc Totem.
goodbye.
Farewell.
Ooh, what do we want here? We'll go Eva Energy.
Yes, I thank you. Though I loved
Movement,
him, I
but
knew
no resi
Farewell.
or no nothings. That's a shame.
Go with the
Yeah, Toxic Rain. It's a good starter for Archer, for Ranger. Your strategy was low delving.
Keep your
Yeah,
watch.
that does kind of put a hamper on things, indeed. But you know, it's not the end of the world. You could still do fossil farming. You just have to, you know, it's just gonna cost you more sulfite. Cost you significantly more sulfite, but you're still able to do it. And you know, who knows? Maybe the change might make it so that you do see more fossils more often. It may be worth your time, right? Oh, we got Einhar. Okay. Let's take him to the boss. Let's take him to the boss. He's gonna help carry us. He'll serve as a decent distraction.
We will be best friends, Beast, until we slaughter you.
But yeah, if you want to go Archer, Toxic Rain. What else? Caustic Arrow's another one too, if you don't mind that. All relatively low investment skill gems that take, you know, they don't take much to get going, and they do a very respectable amount of damage. So you can't go wrong with those two, for sure.
Well prepared for the end. This is a fine capture.
And you know, you have the luxury of branching out to something else should you decide to, once you get, you know, once you get geared out and such. Okay, 3 out of 5. That's 4 out of 5. I want to find the boss. I don't want Einhard to go away just yet. But the beasts keep getting in the way.
Off you go, little beast. Away!
Okay, the last beast we have to make sure we don't kill. We do want Einhar's help after all. We could find the bloody entrance to it. Hopefully the beast is not like sitting right outside it. That would be most inconvenient. I mean, there are other things you could farm as well, aside from Delve. The lab, for example. The lab is also quite profitable. Quite profitable indeed. Have to watch out for those little white things, that white smoke shite. Actually a pretty easy time doing that. Grokthul. We did have Einhard to carry us.
An exhilarating hunt, Exile. Now, it is time for Einar to go to Einar.
Okay, we got all the fireflies, right? Let's get the hell out of here. So yeah, you know, you could farm other things. Fossil farming is only one of them, right? Lab enchantments can be very, very profitable, especially at the start of the league. Especially now with the buff. The
Hello.
buff being that lab enchantments take up a separate slot instead of an implicit. So that's, you know, going to make them especially more valuable. People are going to want them. Now that, more so now that they don't overwrite enchant. Yo, these gloves are kind of good, but the res sucks, or the life sucks. Because it rolled hybrid life. Decent lightning cold though. Oh, we could make this, these could be our tri-res gloves actually. Well, well, well.
Farewell.
What would happen if we take them off? We'd have so much resistance. But how much health do we lose? 25, 60. We lose a little bit of health, but I think it's worth it. Tri-res gloves. We do lose some rarity too, though. So we'll keep them. Throw them in the think tank.
Go with the spirit.
Fare you well. The end of learning is the beginning.
Yeah, I think just the 1-8% is fine. We don't need the extra 2. Alright, so now let us keep calm, carry on. We could get this one too if we wanted to, but yeah. I think these two are fine. Oh, we forgot to put the necklace up too. Let's do that. Did we forget? Being able to generate charges is quite nice though. There's our charge.
Too much
Our
clutter.
singular charge. Oh, I'm sure we'll get more charges. There we go, we got an ND charge. Maybe we should take more points. Get a 50% more chance. Procking it. As long as we're constantly killing, should be fine. Yeah, we're at full power
When I'm
charges.
ready and not
Popping heads now. Full endurance charges. Plus, we can run an incursion.
Blaze a trail to... It's time.
Should we do a corruption chamber? Let's do it. Damage is definitely there, boys. It's definitely there. Especially now with the charges. Three ND. Is that it? Did we miss a pocket? Guess we did.
too much clutter.
I don't think we're gonna have anything that's gonna beat them tri-res gloves, though. Cold damage, rank 2. I think we could do Cruel Lab now, though, right? I think we are eligible.
Just in time. I knew you'd find me. You found yourself. Hello, Exile.
Enter, please. Let's go. Go south. Poisonous plants greater than shite armor chests. Oh my goodness. Dud just popped. Just like that. Gotta love Triple Herald, man. That was more or less everything. Actually been itching for a new chest here since we're still using this corrupted thing. Winter Orb OP, though, is the consensus. I could see why they nerfed it a bit.
When I'm ready and not before.
Yo, what is this? What is this? Need more mobs, please. Not the most friendly tile set. There we go. Oh my goodness, this layout. Be straight trolling me. See if we can get phase aggro. Plan is to bum rush it. Oh, 5 link, see? We often get these, you know, 5 link, 6 link things from these Val side areas. Problem is, not ideal colors. How are you going to be a glorious leather and have 4 red colored sockets? How are you going to do that, mate? This actually rolled completely off colors. Not a single green. Can't use it though. Can't use it. It's a shame. Unless we go, hang on. Winter Orb. Increased duration. Faster casting. I don't know what I'd go here. Blood magic. Added fire. Yeah, that's definitely not ideal. Not ideal. My voice is running out apparently. And it costs 22, 34. We could stand to level up Arcane Surge a bit more. We're just gonna bop Arikali real quick and then we'll call it there. That'll be a good place to call it. And then we'll open up next time in Cruel Lab. Oh, almost forgot this one. But we kind of blazing a bit. On inventory. Let's see, 32 mana. We're at 34. Could stand to level that up a bit more. We have a granite. Find that fox lady. So we could free up our inventory already. Corrupted bloodline. Let's not get blindsided by that now. Do we miss her? It's got to be down here then, right? Let's see, 41 mana. No, we'll stop leveling it. We don't want that. Attack speed for melee. No, dead end. Freaking yikes, dude. That's annoying. I really hate this layout, this tile set. It is quite annoying indeed. So that means it must be somewhere over here. Or actually up and over.
When I'm ready and not before.
It's up and over, I think. That is annoying as heck. Let me tell you. There we go, finally. Free up our inventory of that nonsense.
What would you like to know, Exile?
Yes?
Okay, we don't have any use for that, unfortunately.
Keep your life to your own.
Strength and dex. Nope.
Journey well.
Can't seem to land a good ammy, mate.
Always keep your eyes. Farewell.
Can't seem to land a good ammy. Yeah, let's get the life. Let's get the life on the way. Alright, well, let's finish off Ari Kali. I'd imagine we'd make pretty quick work of her, considering our current power levels. We're starting to rely less and less on flamethrower trap now, which is a nice thing. 10 Val orbs, ooh, quite nice. 10 Vals. For how many stacks? 6. You know, there was a point in the last league I ran short of Val orbs, so something to keep in mind if we do run out again. Where are my charges at? Come on. Many totems. Less recovery. Oh. I don't think I've done a Val side area of this tile set before. What could it be? Just make sure we're not standing next to the boss's corpse. We gotta make well sure of that. Oh, Mr. Poison Man. Lapis Lazuli. What is this? Never seen this one before. Maralene's Fallacy. That is a lot of crit strike multiplier. Wow. That is a shit ton crit multiplier. For 40% less. Ooh. That's a lot less, but interesting. If you want the multi, right? Val Ice Nova.
Too much clutter.
Too much clutter. Give me my charges. That's all I want. My free charges. Shame it's not on hit instead of on kill, huh? On hit would be very nice. Or on cast or something, huh? Do we have antifreeze? We don't have antifreeze. So we're gonna go pretty ballsy here. Worked out. It worked out. Just flying through stuff. Flying through the act. Ooh. Alright. Oops, I totally didn't mean to go in. Oh well.
I need more mana.
And he got schlepped. Pretty much. Hey, you can't go back there. That's cheating. Yeah, pretty convincing though.
Death is the true climax of perverted lust. Remember, humanity needs us.
Arakali. Alright, let's get to the town and then we'll call it. Saw a bit of our mana issues there though, huh?
Exile. You welcome, Omen. You have been captured.
Stupid beast.
Or you will be fooled.
Oh, this one was a beast. Stupid beast.
Or you will be fooled.
When I'm ready and not.
Oh, this guy be tanky. Such is the life of red beasts.
The first ones look upon this capture with pride, Exile. You hunt well.
Decent life. Okay-ish res. No movement speed though. No dice. Full ND charges. We be tanky now.
What? Do you not have nets, Exile?
That D3 Immortal reference.
That was a hunt you will not soon forget. You're welcome.
All right.
Go with courage.
I think we'll call it there for tonight, boys. We just come along. We did die though, so that's a bummer. Apparently we need more kids of our practice. I think things we could have done better. Oh. Oh well. Things we could have done better was, you know, when he does the little thing where he dips his arm in the ground, we just don't run too far. Because that's pretty much what happened. If he does, we could always TP out. And then back in and wait for it. But yeah, the winter, quite pleased with this winter orb thing. I honestly don't think I'd do anything differently tree-wise. As far as skill gems-wise, though, I'd probably get Shield Charge, Fortify on the board. And then probably just gonna bum rush this. Let's see. Yeah, we go here, 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 here. And then we'll be safe, somewhat safe once we hit that. And then probably slap a shield on for some block. But alright, boys. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow, we'll probably do a little bit of Final Fantasy again, and then finish off with PoE. So kind of a split, another split raid, or a split stream, split games. And that will be around, let's see, today was Wednesday, tomorrow's Thursday. Yeah, so that'll be around like 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard. So, see you guys later. Have a good night. Bye-bye.